I have gone live.
Mr. Vivek Soni.
दोस्तों, थोड़े बहुत सपने तो पूरे हुए हैं मेरे, पर यार आप लोगों को सुनाने के लिए मेरे पास कोई स्ट्रगल स्टोरी नहीं है।
तो क्या आपकी जर्नी में कुछ भी चैलेंजिंग नहीं था?
नहीं यार, जब मेरे पास सिर्फ कुछ बड़ा करने का सपना था पर कॉलेज की फीस के पैसे नहीं थे, वो बड़ा चैलेंजिंग था। माय फर्स्ट जॉब, मैं 10-10 बजे तक काम करता रहता था, इतनी जी तोड़ मेहनत, वो भी चैलेंजिंग था।
तो फिर जब इतने सारे चैलेंजेस थे तो सिंपल, आपका स्ट्रगल चल रहा था, राइट?
स्ट्रगल नहीं, हसल चल रहा था।
सर, स्ट्रगल और हसल के बीच में क्या फर्क है?
यार नजरिए का फर्क है। सबने कहा सफर चैलेंजिंग है, तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा, ये स्ट्रगल स्टोरी है। पर हमने कहा सफर चैलेंजिंग है तो चैलेंज एक्सेप्ट, ये हसल स्टोरी। सबने कहा तुम डर जाओगे, यू विल गिव अप, ये स्ट्रगल स्टोरी। पर हमने कहा गिव अप करने से पहले आई विल गिव माई ऑल, ये हसल स्टोरी। सबने कहा इतना बड़ा देश है, रियलिस्टिक सपने देखो, ये स्ट्रगल स्टोरी। पर हमने कहा इतने बड़े देश में ही तो इतने बड़े सपने देखे जाते हैं, ये हसल स्टोरी। तो दोस्तों, अपने सपनों को, अपने करियर के आने वाले चैलेंजेस को गले लगाओ। और कोई तुमसे पूछे कि तुम्हारी स्ट्रगल स्टोरी क्या है, तो कहना अपना स्ट्रगल नहीं, हसल चल रहा है।
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's a pleasure to have you all here. I think people have joined us on LinkedIn as well as on YouTube. I'm Siddhant, and it's a pleasure to be here. And firstly, thank you for taking the time and coming and listening to us on what we have to share with you. We're going to keep this session very, very fun. We're going to try and also keep it very short. This is all about you. This is something that at Apna that we are building for all of you. And we truly believe that आप सबका struggle नहीं, hustle चल रहा है. And with that intent, we are coming here. I'm Siddhant. I have been at Apna for 2.5 years. I work in the product marketing team. What do? I essentially try and work very closely with our customers, our users, which is all of you, to essentially deliver value and make sure that when you come on Apna, you are successful. This is one of the efforts in that direction. And over the course of this, I'll just quickly give you a summary of what I'm going to cover. What we're going to cover is how you can use Apna. What is Apna? How can you use it better? And we are here with some very interesting tools that can actually make you successful in your job search. So stick around for that. We will try and keep it. I commit to you. I don't commit. I'll try. So I'll try to keep it within 30 minutes that you can take maximum value out of this. And with that, let's begin. I'm going to quickly take you through, the portal, what Apna is doing for you, and couple of the interesting features we've built for you. That will be very, very effective and very useful for you. So I'm just going to start presenting my screen. Cool. So Apna has built this portal with AICTE. It's a career portal. It's not just a job portal. What we are trying to do here is we're trying to help you with job prep, job search, as well as career enhancement. That is our overall goal, and we take that really, really seriously. We are super committed that everyone who has a dream and who has the conviction and the determination to put in the effort, Apna wants to be an enabler for that, and AICTE is partnered with us to give us this opportunity to be of some help in your career and be of use for you. So over the course of the next couple of minutes, I'm going to take you through how Apna is going to help you with job prep, how Apna is going to help you with job search, as well as how we're going to help you with career enhancement. This is just the beginning, guys. We also need you to keep filling in the forms and engaging with our polls that the team is going to be putting in. so that we can understand better. And as we keep doing this regularly, we keep coming up with maximum value for you. Does that work for everyone? I'm seeing the chat and I'm seeing like the comments over there. So I'm hoping that it works for everyone. I'm going to proceed then. I'm going to proceed and first show you a video on how this will happen. Cool. Sorry, this started off a little off from the middle. But so first off, what we built for you for job prep. Everybody's faced difficulty. At least I'll tell you what, like me, I'll give you my example. There are at least 4 or 5 opportunities that I have let go. People have reached out to me and I've let go of that just because I could not sit down and build a resume. I was lazy and I would procrastinate. मतलब मुझे ना टेंशन होती थी यार क्या लिखूं, how do I make the best resume, ठीक है, क्या मैं बेस्ट चीजें डाल सकता हूँ. I'm sure most of you have faced that. Put it in the chat if you guys feel this challenge. I could be wrong. But you often deal with कि यार quality कैसे improve कर सकते हैं, how can we make the best resume out. So for that we built a very interesting feature for you. Everybody has heard of AI. You know, AI is the future revolution, everything. We found that there is a very important use case that we can solve for you by building a free resume builder for you. Now this service will be generally, you know, it's an expensive paid service, but because we really understand and we care for our users and we care for all the job seekers out there, we kept it completely free of cost for you to use this and actually build your resume. So building the resume is actually very simple. There are 3 ways of actually building the resume. You can build an Apna profile and from that you can build the resume. You can import your LinkedIn profile as well and you can improve that. So LinkedIn se import karke you can build a better resume. And you can also customize. You can keep adding and keep making the resume over there. So I'll show you how if I build it from the Apna profile. So say I selected the Apna profile. I will now go here and I will have a lot of information that I can fill. And in each of the professional summaries, etc., we've provided some AI points where you can actually improve the writing. So the way to do this is just put in whatever work you've done and let AI do the writing for you and then keep editing it. It makes the process for writing resumes almost half. The time spent is almost half because of this. So you can come in, easily put in, you know, write with AI. You can change it. This already is written with AI, this piece. You can go and then give details for your work experience. You can add your education details over here. So like, for example, if I write software developer here, if I write with AI, it'll probably start giving me prompts on its own. What are the things that I helped improve in the product? So it picks up on its own, and if you give it some prompt, it'll work on its own. You can add your education. So it picked up my BTech degree from when I started off. You can also add a couple of the skills that you have. You can add your internships, experiences, so that your resume gets created in a really, really easy manner for you to showcase to recruiters. The other thing we built is, okay, you know, AI पे ऐसा लगेगा यार सारे resumes are looking the same. We don't want that. So we've also given you some templates that you can choose from. These are neat looking, nice templates. Couple of them with photos, couple of them without photos, and these are also optimized for ATSs. So बहुत बार what happens is that when you're applying, your resume will go through an ATS. The ATS will do checking of the resume and it will go forward. So we've also optimized this for the ATS so that it works well for you and you get shortlisted in more and more places. So you can choose from a couple of these templates and you can easily just, you know, create your resume. There's also a resume analysis. Now this is 10 on 10 on everything because this we built through AI. So this has most of the quality parameters sorted out in it. The second way to do this is you can just very easily import your LinkedIn profile. So as I just easily put my LinkedIn profile over here and my resume got generated on its own. So you'll see that, you know, this look at like just importing it, like the image, everything just came super fast. And then you can keep improving the resume and you can change the templates and you can, you know, make it even more interactive and useful for people. So yeah, that's on the resume front. How do you guys feel about this? Did you guys like this? Will this be helpful? Will you guys use it? We'll also drop in the link for this, but I would really urge you that, you know, spend some time working with this resume builder so that you can craft the best resume for yourself and you can put the right foot forward. The other thing that we need to do when we do a lot of job search is that we need to find different resumes. If you know what I mean, like you need to create different resumes for different applications. So, for example, I'll give you an example. If you're applying to, say, a venture capital company, or if you're applying to a product company, or if you're applying to a consulting company, or if you're applying to, say, a big conglomerate like a Tata or Reliance or something, the characterization of your experience has to be different for everything. You need to आपको जो अपना experience है उसको contextualize करना पड़ेगा for that particular user or for that particular company. So you can really use these tools to make your resume. You can contextualize your resumes and keep making different versions of them. So this will be super valuable for you. I'm hoping that you guys will use this and get value. And please give us feedback, because we want to continuously improve this for you. So this is just the beginning. We've just launched this recently for all our AICTE and all our freshers, and actually across the board for everyone on who uses Apna. The next thing is a resume checker, which is another important point. You've built your resume on your own or something. Now you want to check for certain hygiene factors, like the spelling, grammar, like the bullets used, like summary, education, skills. Like, do you have everything covered? For which we've again built like a very easy tool, which can help you actually understand how does your resume now, what's the score of your resume, and what are the places that you need to improve. So, for example, I need to improve repetition. I think I've repeated myself a lot of times. So I need to fix that. Or I need to probably improve the readability of it. I think there's a lot of text. I need to reduce a couple of bullets. When Elon Musk can fix his entire experience in one page, who am I to put so much detail? So I can condense it over here. So I think those are inputs for you to improve the resume. So that's another important aspect of this particular tool. The other thing that the product also solves for you is writing cover letters. So just a second, I'll actually just quickly share my screen as well and show you the cover letter piece as well once. I hope my screen is visible. So here, what you could do is you can, very easily also draft a cover letter. So the cover letter is going to be very easy. It's a chatbot that we built for you. Okay. So you can easily just put like a couple of details in here, and you can go about. So it first asks you what is the kind of profile you need. Then it'll ask you some questions. So let's say I'm applying to Reliance. Okay. So Reliance में मैं डाल रहा हूँ, and impressive. What's the job title? I'm applying for a software developer. So this will basically help you draft a cover letter, and it'll make, you can, over here on the content, you can add a couple of the details that you want to add here. You can, make it easier. You can use a different template. We've also created a bunch of templates, so you can select like, maybe use this template here, which if it looks better. So this does the job for you, and you can add more details here. You can research the company and add more details and write with AI. So you can improve this process further as well. So this is another tool that we built for essentially making sure that your application and job prep process is very seamless. So that's the job prep aspect of it. Now I want to come very quickly to the main part, which is job search. So prep, we've done the prep. Okay, now we've done the prep. Now we need to figure out the job. Now job search is very important. You need to come on the platform. You need to find the jobs based on the salary level, location, what kind of industry do you want to work in. If you're from, for example, if you're going in hardcore manufacturing, if you want to go into software, if you want to go into data, if you want to go into aeronautics or anything, you need to basically come and search for the right jobs. So what we've done here at Apna is that we have actually partnered with a lot of companies who are actually hiring on Apna. So there are almost 100,000 companies, 200,000 companies across India that hire on Apna. And we've also done one more effort for you. Now today there are a lot of other companies which have their own job career pages. We've also consolidated over 5,000 company career pages into the feed here to give you a one-stop place for all of the jobs that could possibly be there for you. we basically get all the jobs, we understand what these job needs, we take your profile and we match the job. So it is not just a collection of jobs, it's actually jobs that match your profile. So it's the curation of jobs that we've done is not just something that we've just listed jobs here. It is that they have been picked up, we've understood what these jobs need, we've read the JDs, our AI has read the JDs, our AI has read the titles, it has understood the company and its industry and its requirement, and it has then taken your profile, it has picked up your experience, how do you fit this company, and then it creates a job feed for you, which is ranked in terms of relevance, salary, everything for you. So this is how you can come on the platform, you can search for jobs. We also have international jobs, and I'll show you job search again very shortly, but this is just a quick video to give you guys a primer. We also have international jobs where there are where you can see jobs across the globe in manufacturing, software, bunch of these other places. So I'm going to very quickly again share my screen. I hope everybody can see my screen. Got it. So now what I'll do is I'll probably, just a second. Can you all see my screen is visible? Fantastic. So let's see, we'll see software developer jobs in Bangalore, for example. So you can easily come find jobs over here. You can search whatever industry, whatever kind of title, company, whatever you want to search. You can see the jobs here. You can actually filter them based on relevance, based on salary, based on distance. You can add a lot of these filters so that you get to the right job, whichever is useful for you. You can also put salary filters. You can put, okay, when was this job posted? You can go in and see the job as well. You can see, what are the roles, etc. And then you can go on the company page and actually apply for this one. And there are also specific jobs. There are also a lot of jobs where you will actually find the number of the recruiter as well. So one of the USPs that you'll find here is that there'll be jobs that you can apply on the company page, as well as you can find recruiter numbers very quickly. So there could be recruiters, consultants, anyone. So you can get your job search hasted. And with number, the conversion is much faster with people. So that is one of the differentiated factors of how Apna can benefit you to find jobs. So this is where your job search will happen. You can update your profile over here. On your profile you can add a lot of different capability, like you can add your resume, you can add your preferences, location, documents, assets that you have. You can put all of your details over here, and basis all of this we will create the job. We will create the job listing for you. So like I'm in right now, it's showing I'm in Chennai region, and this is how the job feed has been created for me. It is specific to me in terms of where my salary is, what my experience is, what kind of job I would be able to get in. And a couple of these jobs also are actually walk-in jobs. So you will be able to see, okay, I can go here and get a job. This is the address of this place. I can go and get a job here. So, and you can connect with with the recruiter as well. So if I register for this job, I can apply to this job. And there are also a lot of other jobs that will get recommended for me. So this really, versus you just searching, once you've searched your job, once you've applied somewhere, our AI does the job to find better jobs, other jobs for you, which you can apply for. And you can basically apply to a wide variety of jobs. You can prepare with a resume. You can then apply to a wide set of jobs and get your next job very quickly. So that's on the job search piece. I'm going to quickly stop sharing. I'm going to quickly just go back to the deck and give you guys some inputs on why Apna, and how can you use Apna actually to the best of your capability. And then I'll also move into the career enhancement bit. There's something very exciting coming very shortly, so just stick around with us for another 10-12 minutes over here. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to add them in the chat on LinkedIn, on YouTube. We'll be more than happy to help you out. We are really hungry for insight, to be honest. Like, we want to understand and learn from you what we can do to make your job search easy, make you successful. This is all about that, to be honest. So please help us, give us that feedback, and we will work on that. So very quickly on Apna, one is, as I said, that there are over 100,000 jobs from which we do very specific recommendations for you based on location, salary, what do you want to do, what would you actually have a good chance of getting as well. So all of that we take into consideration and give you and recommend the right jobs for you. The second thing is that Apna is a jobs first platform. So if you look at other platforms, there is generally like a database thing. You just put a profile and you'll get some inbound or outbound, and couple of places you apply, and then you don't, like LinkedIn, you will be more successful applying if you reach out to a hiring manager on chat rather than actually applying to a job, because jobs with a lot of applications generally it gets missed out somewhere. Apna is a jobs first platform where recruiters come with very high intent, and we make sure that we do distribution of leads and a lot of these things to make sure that everybody, the recruiter is successful and the candidate is successful in terms of hiring. So you will be able to connect with recruiters very, very easily on calls, and you can basically get your job. Then the third important thing is that we are providing career services which are around, and these are free. We don't charge for putting you up top on the application list or those kind of things. We don't do all of that. All the career services also, like these are very high value paid services that are there in the market. If you go out and check these other tools that are available, say in the West, etc., these are paid resources, but we made it free and made it easy to use as well. So, and we that's something we are committed to, making sure that you guys become successful. So that is one reason that we are more keen, and this is just the beginning. As I said, there's a surprise for you also. I'm going to show you that very, very quickly as well. The fourth thing is actually government support. AICTE has backed us. The TPOs are backing us for this. So we are trying to create an ecosystem where everybody can succeed with this. AICTE is the All India Council for Technical Education, if for everyone's reference, and so that, like, it's government backed. It's actually who AICTE is the body that actually issues the degrees, etc., for engineering in India. So it's a big deal. So we got that government support and that government confidence and motivation and push to say, let's create a platform which can help recruiters, as well as help candidates actually find the right jobs and get placed and build their careers. So yeah, that's on just a little bit about why Apna is what Apna does for you. Actually, this is just me telling you why Apna works for you, and why you should take, like, the decision that might go behind you appointing. And of course, there are almost 5 crore job seekers who registered on Apna. There are these many companies that hire on Apna on every month. There are 7 lakh plus trusted employers and recruiters on there, and we are also available in a lot of cities. So, for example, tomorrow you want to go and work in your hometown, for example, Apna might have a job available in that hometown. So you can actually search. We are trying to we are penetrating across the country, and we were only about 450 cities in September October of last year. We've doubled that in a span of 6 months. So this is how fast we move. Just for your reference, we are a Sequoia funded, Lightspeed, Insight Partners, Owl Ventures. So we are funded by the top grade A VCs, and that's how fast Apna moves in terms of building product and creating value for you. So if we learn something from a lot of you, okay, that's why it's important for you guys to keep commenting in the chat around what will make you successful. If we learn something from you and a lot of people want it, I cannot guarantee it, but I can give you some comfort that I will make a very strong case with the team internally to help build something that will be beneficial for you. So just think of us as I would say, like a guide, mentor, elder brother, whatever you want, elder brother, sister, or like somebody who will give you that access and give you that push to start off your career and actually keep getting better in your career. So think of us as like that, and keep giving us that insight as well. So keep putting it in the chat. What will help you? Couple of quick tips on Apna. I'd say that keep your profile updated. As soon as if you get an internship, or if you get a new job or anything, or if you get a new certification, or you've completed some work, put the details of the job. So keep your profile updated, because you'll get good recommendations as well as recruiter calls. Use the app. So we have right now it's Android only. I'm actually curious to know how many of you actually have an iPhone and an Android. So if you guys could give us a poll on that. That'll be fantastic for us to know. Right now we are Android only, but we can then also plan to make a iOS app. But for people on iOS, you can definitely use the web and apply for as many jobs as you want. Leverage the career services. I would recommend spend 15 minutes building a resume. It might not be perfect. It is fine, but build that resume. Take that first step. It is very important to take that first step. I think after that, once you get into the flow, it starts working out. The procrastination is gone. I'm sure by the end of, say, the week, you will be ready with a fantastic resume. But start. I think AI gives you that capability to actually start. Just go blank, write something, and then just start. That's how I do it. It's very useful. And please share feedback with us. Keep sharing feedback with us. Keep sharing, what we can do, what can make us better, what can help us deliver more value to you, because that is of most important for us. We want to deliver value for you. We want to become your trusted source for your career and your job search. So please do that. Now, as I said, there's a surprise for all of you. That is something that we built specifically for this particular, for everyone who's attended. This is our first. So I'll just give you a couple of things. This is like our first such webinar, and we are super excited to have, almost like say 700,000-800,000 people join us across different. We got like an overwhelming response, and we are really motivated and really excited by you giving us this opportunity. So what we did is over the last in just 4 or 5 hours, we essentially spent some time building like a job search mastery. This is a blog. You can consider this as a blog. I'm hoping this is visible for everyone. Just let's give it a second. Fantastic. So so we built this job search mastery, kind of a blog for you, where we've listed down couple of important aspects of how when you set into this job search process, what can you do as an individual to reflect on your strengths, weaknesses, what do you want to do, your values, and actually put the best foot forward while you're applying. So first part on this is, crafting a personal brand, which is the important part. There is understanding, what your strengths, weaknesses are, thinking about your online presence. There's also a brand worksheet that we built for you, so you can, check that out as well. So how do you create your personal brand? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What are your values? What differentiates you? How others describe you? These are all things that you should think about, because all of this is very important when you go into these interview questions where people ask you, tell me about yourself. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Or people ask you, okay, what is this decision that you've taken for yourself? Okay, why did you do this job? Why did you do this internship? It helps you put your story to people, and people today buy a story. People want to invest in stories, people want to invest in brands, and everybody individually also is a brand. So that's first. So as I said, identify your strengths and skills. There are actually very interesting assessment tools, and I've taken all 3 of them, which is Strength Finder. This is paid. There's the MBTI, there's the DISC assessment. These really help you understand what work will you enjoy. Okay? Because it's very important to have fun in the work that you do. And it is actually, people say, find your passion and all. Do I agree with it? Do I disagree with it? I don't know. But I think it's important to understand and know what do you enjoy. Do you enjoy brainstorming? Do you enjoy repeated tasks? Do you enjoy creativity? Do you enjoy getting instructions? Okay. Do you enjoy not thinking out of the box, or just getting the work done? It is all fine, but it's important. These tests actually help you identify that. Here, what are my skills? What are my strengths? What do I do well? Then it is around your value clarity, like just what industry do you want to work in, etc. And then there is work around application material, which is resume, cover letter essentials, for which I told you guys you can use the Apna platform for building your resume, building the cover letter. A lot of you can also build portfolios, like people with engineering, design, architecture backgrounds. You build your portfolios. So keep that ready, put it on different channels. Make sure that it's out there for people to see. Capability showcase can be, you do a lot of certifications, you do a lot of online courses, participate in competitions. And on competitions, I just want to add, we have the Silicon Valley immersion program that we are doing. We are sending a couple of people to Silicon Valley, to big companies like Apple, Facebook, etc., to actually go and immerse themselves in how these companies work and take decisions, and work with senior and talk to senior leaders over there. So we're going to just drop the link for the registration here. It's last couple of days. Apply for it. There's going to be a test. There's a process to it. We'll send you the link. But apply for the Silicon Valley immersion program, because that's again one thing that we're building for our candidates, to actually also immerse themselves in cultures where AI is getting built. It's getting built in the valley. It's getting built across, but valley is really putting that, like, they're investing significantly there. And chat GPT and all started off there. So it's important for you, like, go register for the Silicon Valley program, and we hope that one of you gets selected. Putting content out there is also very helpful. Any kind of thing, showcasing your knowledge, etc., all of this. And one very important aspect today is that we've also consolidated a couple of these, how do you use AI for your job search, cover letter generation, resume optimization, networking. How can you network with ChatGPT? How can you, use interview coaching? Google has built a free product for this. Case studies, how can you do case studies and brainstorming for questions, etc. And how do you master the interview process? So this is like a resource that we built, and we will make this available for you. There's a channel that we built. We put it there. This is available for everyone for free to use. This is something that you can just refer to very quickly, just scan through it, and it can help you with your job search process. It will give you the clear tactical inputs of what you need to do your job search and make it successful. So yeah, I think this is what we had, and we are super excited, to be a small part of your journey, to assist you, to enable you, uh, and just make job search, say, 10, 20, 30% easier for you. So download the app from Apna, join our WhatsApp channel for career support. And we're also putting a feedback form. Please give us feedback, because we'll keep improving, and we'll keep bringing in new systems. We'll keep bringing in new master classes. Just one thing that I actually, on closing, one thing that I just left behind was, we will continue to do these exclusives, these videos, these webinars and master classes that we are doing right now. We continue to do this every week, where we pick up different kind of different themes and different problems, which is in engineering, product management, in bunch of different places, to actually help you get some industry exposure from people who've been there, done that, as well as get you access and make you actually spark your thought process over there. I'll just quickly shift to the video here and show you the exclusives. So exclusives is basically our capability which we built for you. So it's on the Apna app. It's on the Apna website, where you can actually, I'll share my screen and show it to you also. So if you go on top, you'll see exclusives over here. Sorry, there's a lag, guys. Like, there's just a little bit of lag from where I was and where everything is. So pardon me. I just got to. So I'm hoping everybody is able to see. Yes, great. So on exclusive, what we're doing is we're building different these events where we're talking about generative AI, product management, tech career development, a lot of this work to actually help you, so you can continue to register. These are all, again, these are free for you to attend, and these are actually very accomplished people who are doing these for us. And this again will help you. It'll spark some ideas in your mind. It'll give you some direction which you can then build on top of. So yeah, this is what we had. And I think, again, for everyone who's stayed back and who's attended the session, I want to sort of give you, like, I'm very humbled, and I want to give you, like, a deep appreciation from our end, from the entire company, that you've spent some time with us, and we will make sure that we sort of work for you and deliver value for you. Got it. Just a second. So we'll mail the feedback form to you. We would love it if you could give us feedback. If you didn't like this, if you liked it, just tell us what worked. Tell us more what we can do for you, so that we can work on that and build our strategy around that. If it didn't work for you, tell us what didn't work. We'll improve on that and make this worth your while. So again, continue on Apna. Keep finding jobs. I wish you all the best. And we are here. You can connect with us. You can find us on LinkedIn. You can write to us on Apna. You can put in that feedback form. Anything to help you. And yeah, that's all. That's all I had. And again, signing off for today. I'm Siddhant. I hope this was of use to you, and I hope that you will use the different tools and you will apply for jobs. All the best. Struggle nahi, hasil karo.
Mr. Vivek Soni.
दोस्तों, थोड़े बहुत सपने तो पूरे हुए हैं मेरे, पर यार आप लोगों को सुनाने के लिए मेरे पास कोई स्ट्रगल स्टोरी नहीं है।
तो क्या आपकी जर्नी में कुछ भी चैलेंजिंग नहीं था?
नहीं यार, जब मेरे पास सिर्फ कुछ बड़ा करने का सपना था पर कॉलेज की फीस के पैसे नहीं थे, वो बड़ा चैलेंजिंग था। माय फर्स्ट जॉब, मैं 10-10 बजे तक काम करता रहता था। इतनी जी तोड़ मेहनत, वो भी चैलेंजिंग था।
तो फिर जब इतने सारे चैलेंजेस थे तो सिंपल, आपका स्ट्रगल चल रहा था, राइट?
स्ट्रगल नहीं, हसल चल रहा था।
सर, स्ट्रगल और हसल के बीच में क्या फर्क है?
यार नजरिए का फर्क है। सबने कहा सफर चैलेंजिंग है, तुमसे नहीं हो पाएगा। ये स्ट्रगल स्टोरी है। पर हमने कहा सफर चैलेंजिंग है तो चैलेंज एक्सेप्टेड, ये हसल स्टोरी। सबने कहा तुम डर जाओगे, यू विल गिव अप, ये स्ट्रगल स्टोरी। पर हमने कहा गिव अप करने से पहले आई विल गिव माई ऑल, ये हसल स्टोरी। सबने कहा इतना बड़ा देश है, रियलिस्टिक सपने देखो, ये स्ट्रगल स्टोरी। पर हमने कहा इतने बड़े देश में ही तो इतने बड़े सपने देखे जाते हैं, ये हसल स्टोरी। तो दोस्तों, अपने सपनों को, अपने करियर के आने वाले चैलेंजेस को गले लगाओ। और कोई तुमसे पूछे कि तुम्हारी स्ट्रगल स्टोरी क्या है, तो कहना अपना स्ट्रगल नहीं, हसल चल रहा है।